Devin, when it came to your purse bid with Sandor Martin,
I'll tell you.
how come your team, like, you know, you've got a big promotional company, how come you guys didn't try to get that fight on for yourself as well? What was going on? You see, when you had your purse bid for Sandor Martin for your belt, how come DHP Promotions didn't put in a bid for that?
Yeah, no, we genuinely didn't know that we could even, like, you know, bid. At the end of the day, we still you know, a new company, and we didn't know. But you know, now we know future references, and who knows what the future holds.
Haven't you seen the reaction of the UK fans here today? You're going to come back here, fight Conor Benn or someone like that?
No, of course. You know, that's my dream to come back to the UK, do a fight. No belts. It'd be my dream to do a massive fight here. You know, I got a tremendous fan base here, so God willing, inshallah, you know, one day we do a fight here.
Who would you like to fight here? Conor Benn?
I don't know. We got to see. You know, the landscape changes. You know, every fight. You know, so we don't know. You know, whoever the guy is. You know, we got Jack Catterall, we got Conor Benn. Who else is in the UK? I know it's a bunch of guys.
What's the last year taught you about yourself?
Man, it taught me a lot. You know, this is my longest time away from the ring. You know, so I got to spend time with my family. I got to learn a lot about myself. You know, people around me, and you know, just learn about the sport of boxing.
What's your reaction to Tank retiring?
He's retiring?
That's what he said.
Nah, he's not retiring. It's a lot of big fights to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, you know, with a lot of unfinished business.
Devin, who's on your hit list for 2025? Who are the big names you want to fight this year?
Man, I want to fight everybody. Y'all know that I'm not really into tune-up fights or, you know, stay busy fights. I want to make the biggest fights happen. I want to fight the best fighters in the world. You know, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm here. You know, I'm here to meet with Your Excellency Turki Alalshikh, to talk about what's next.
What would you say is the hold-up with the Teofimo Lopez fight? A lot of people want to see that. I know that was close. Do you think we can see that this year?
So Your Excellency Turki Alalshikh made an offer to Teo much more money than, you know, he said his offer was for. He turned it down for whatever reasons, and that's what stopped that fight. But that's a fight that we can still that can still be made. But one thing, you know, I'm focused on, you know, I want to be fighting on an even playing field with everybody. You know, I want to be a spokesperson for clean boxing, because, you know, I was one that actually experienced it. I experienced, you know, being cheated and what it's like to fight somebody that's, you know, that's on PEDs. So you know, I want to clean up the sport of boxing, clean up sports in general. So you know, that's my main focus right now.
You're getting that excitement back. Obviously, it looks like you'll be back in March. What's it been like? And was there a moment for you where you said, "Okay, I'm ready to come back now"? Yeah,
I mean, I've always had that itch since the fight. You know, about, you know, getting my get back. Because I'm just that type of person, that type of guy. So but now, you know, now that I've been away for almost a year, I definitely got that itch back. I'm excited to be back. I can't wait to, you know, go in training camp. I can't wait to see exactly who's next. You know, and then that's when the juice is really going to start flowing.
What did you make of Ryan Garcia's exhibitions? We're not sure if that's going to happen anymore, but did you have some kind of opinion on that? A lot of people didn't like it.
Some bullshit.
Devin, what weights are you looking to come back at? Because I saw you do an interview where you said, look, you come back and you'll fight at whatever weight you choose, because that's what you want to do moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the opponent. Probably more like a catch weight, 143, 44. Because I'm actually pretty light now. I've been training, so yeah, probably around there. Maybe 140. I don't know. It just depends on the opponent. But you know, I want probably 143, 44.
Do you think you'd have a rematch with Garcia next?
Of course. Well, not next, obviously, because I'm coming back in March. But it's definitely, you know, possible for 2025.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
I like Lamont Roach. I'm Lamont Roach. We've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I fuck with Lamont Roach. I'm happy that he got the opportunity, and That's all I can say.
What about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing is about. The best fighting the best.
Are you interested in fighting Shakur Stevenson in 2025? Shakur?
What about him?
Are you interested in fighting him in 2025?
Of course, I want to fight all these guys. My attitude never changed about this shit. I want to fight the best fighters in the world, and that would never change because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to fight the best, make the biggest, best fights happen, and just because I was cheated in a fight, that don't mean I'm going to change my tune. I still feel the same way because I still feel like I'm the best fighter in the world. I think on an even playing field, I can beat all these guys.
Do you think that fight's likely to happen, or do you think it's just like...
Say it again?
What do you think's making the fight so hard to like happen?
I mean, it's boxing. It's boxing at the end of the day. That's what's making it hard because this promoter, like just work, everybody working together. That's what make it hard.
Any news on the next opponent?
Nah, I don't have no news on my next opponent yet. We were looking at some guys, but now Your Excellency has called a meeting for me that's why I'm here. Like I said, to meet with him, and we'll see. Hopefully we can get something done.
You're going to be at the press conference on Monday.
Press conference for who?
For BF2.
No.
Is it going to be a Riyadh season card in March? I know there's one outside of Riyadh in March.
So it's a possibility. BLK Prime has a good opportunity for me in March. They offer me something, and but now Your Excellency has called a meeting for me to fight. So we'll see if we can iron something out while I'm here.
There was some talk about you and Broner. Is that legit or not?
Nah, that's not true, but it's possible, but it's not true though.
Devin, you mentioned wanting to fight the best. How big of an impact do you think Riyadh season has on seeing the sport as a whole, seeing the best fight the best?
Okay, all right. Let's go eat later. Say it again.
You mentioned wanting to fight the best. How big of an impact do you think Riyadh season has had on the best fight and the best at all weight divisions?
No, I mean it's helped these things happen at the end of the day, because they're doing everything to make the best fight the best, and I think it's good for the sport of boxing. Like I said, inshallah I can be a part of it. I've been wanting to be a part of the Riyadh season, for a while now, but we couldn't come to nothing. But hopefully now we can.
Big fight happened in Feb 22nd. Well, big card. Shakur Schofield, how do you see that going?
Say it again.
Shakur Schofield, how do you see that going?
I don't know. Styles make fights. It's definitely a fight that I'm gonna watch. I think it's gonna be a better fight than what a lot of people think. I do think Shakur wins, but I think I think Floyd Schofield not coming in there to lay down. But I just don't think that he's elite. I know that he's not elite because he's not on that level. But I do think that he's gonna put up a good fight.
You said the Ryan Garcia exhibition was BS. What do you think he should do with his time? What would you recommend?
I think he should sign up for the 24/7 VADA program, show that he's a clean athlete, and then get back to boxing.
Canelo, Crawford, who you got if that happens? Canelo and Crawford, who have you got if that happens? I can't go against Crawford. I fuck with Crawford. I like him in the ring, out the ring. I think that he's the best right now. I'm rocking with Crawford.
Another fantasy fight. Obviously, it can't happen now, but if it was to happen, prime be prime. How do you reckon at 147, Crawford and Floyd Mayweather will go? 147.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good fight. I think it'd be a good fight. I fuck with both of them.
Devin, over the last year, right, you've had a lot of criticism online, and I feel a lot of it's been unfair, especially considering the whole Ryan Garcia situation. How have you been able to deal with the fact that you didn't do anything wrong, yet you were the villain to a lot of people?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of it. I don't care what they say at the end of the day. I know what happened. The world's seen what happened, and it is what it is. I was cheated. They can say what they want to say. At the end of the day, I can't wait to get back in the ring and show how elite I am.